Here's a question for you guys. Do you call your mums because you want to or you feel obliged to?
Both.
Yeah. If I haven't spoken to her in a while, I think I should call my mum and catch up with her.
Oh, I love that.
But then there are times where I'm like, I know mum will be cranky because I haven't spoken to her, so I better ring her.
Having 3 boys, the only thing that bothers me about not having a daughter is everyone goes, they just don't call you. I'm like, no, I can't accept that. So I've always drummed into my kids, like, you'll call me when you're older, won't you?
That's not a leading question at all. You're going to call me when you're older, won't you?
Yeah, but the problem is I say this to my husband. He's like, that's rubbish. That's such bollocks. I'm like, when's the last time you called your mum? And he'll be like, maybe 12 weeks. He does not call his mum.
But that's not just...
Guys only call their mum if there is a reason, and I think you will stand by this as well. You call your mum if you need a babysitter.
Of course.
That's the only reason.
That's not the only reason.
When's the last time you called her?
But that's not the only reason.
It is.
She listens.
Are you looking for help here? Like, are you looking for reassurance?
No, this is a reminder for all men to call their mums.
Because if everyone does it by the time that Finney's old enough, it'll be an accepted part of normal society.
Because people, like, daughters call their mums all the time just to chat about stuff. Where boys, because maybe they don't like to chat as much, it has to be a specific reason. I just feel like a lot of wives and as well will be like, hey, can you call your mum? And they sort of force their husbands to call their mums.
Do you want to ask when's the last time men called their mum?
Yeah.
And be honest about it.
If you're a guy that calls your mum every day, you should not be ashamed. You might be called a mummy's boy, but...
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Says a mother.
You strongly well-adjusted man.
Because there's so many mothers out there in the dating scene.
I reckon, does a girl like a guy who's close to his mum while they're dating, but then when they get married, they're like, nah, this has got to stop now.
I think there is a fine line.
Mum, you won't believe what she just said today.
If you're picking up and you're going, mummy, then that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
But if you're like, mum, just checking on, how you going, that's different.
Let's hear from guys and girls about how often... Yeah, ladies, how often does your partner call the mum? We'll get you on next here at B105.
Stab Abby and Matt on B105.